Ever felt trapped in a storm of stress and anxiety, yearning for a ray of sunshine? What if the key to unlocking a life of bliss was hidden in simple daily habits? Keep watching and thank us later. In this video, we'll share Tony Robbins' brain priming techniques to obliterate negativity and reignite your passion for life. Number 1. Look for positivity to lead a positive life. Life isn't just about skating through it without enjoying the world around you. We observe things around us, but through the lens of our beliefs and values. We tend to notice and pay attention to whatever we believe in. Need me to paint a picture for you? Alright, what if I tell you to look around and observe everything green? Now I'll ask you to close your eyes and recall everything you saw that's green. Still, with your eyes closed, tell me everything that's red. You'll instantly find yourself remember seeing a lot more green than red. However, you'll start picking up on everything red once you open your eyes. This simple example proves that what we look for is what we find, precisely what Tony explained. Our beliefs, values, and personal rules are crucial in shaping our internal experience and determining whether we perceive life as good or bad. Tony emphasizes the fact that while we cannot control the external world completely, we have the power to influence it. Our actual control lies within our inner world. So in order to lead a life full of positivity and happiness, the real win lies in realizing this lesson and implementing it in your lives. Seek for good stuff or good things to happen to you. Number 2. Resolve your inner conflicts. All of this requires an internal effort, but what about the external world? Well, the truth is, you can't control it. Tony implies that we don't need to worry about the external world as long as we have complete control over our inner one. Think back about your journey. When you were growing up, you probably were influenced by the beliefs that were projected upon you. During this transformative period, do you remember doing a lot of unlearning while realizing how some beliefs hinder your growth? We all have a shift in our beliefs and values while being on a self-discovery journey. Tony guides us to put all our energy into resolving these inner conflicts, as it is worth building yourself a positive future. The best thing about this advice is that it does not dictate what to believe. Instead, we assist in uncovering self-imposed limitations, but rather it's compelling you to take charge of your life, embracing the power to shape your destiny. Number 3. Alter how you react. Imagining a picture helps in understanding concepts, right? So let me draw you one. Picture a triangle. Each side of the triangle now upholds a secret for a happier life. One side represents our bodies, which acts as a vessel regulating our emotions. How you use your body, how you breathe, sleep, and speak depends on what your body is feeling. Tony suggests that we can orchestrate profound biochemical changes within by radically shifting our bodily expressions. Pretty cool stuff, huh? Now the second side of the triangle represents what you focus on. Let me illustrate with a scenario. Imagine you have to meet a friend for dinner at 7 p.m. Your friend doesn't show up or inform you about being late. The clock strikes 7 p.m. and they are still not there. Now, how you choose to react to this is your biochemical reaction. Some might be angry, thinking their friend forgot about the meetup or ditched you. Some people might be worried, thinking their friend may have been stuck in something awful. It all depends on what you're choosing to focus on. So Tony suggests focusing on positive things actively to alter your biochemical reactions. The third side of the triangle is meaning, which gives birth to emotion. When someone says something to you, how you perceive it is entirely subjective. You may take it as an insult, a compliment, a challenge, a punishment, or even guidance. However, taking it will create a sensation in your body, altering the biochemical reaction. So Tony suggests that instead of perceiving simple things with a negative lens, you should embrace positivity to keep the stress at bay. Number 4. Redirect your brain. Believe it or not, our brains are much more capable than we give them credit for. Tony explains that our brain is akin to an intelligent filter that helps us make sense of the world. However, it has its limitations. In truth, our conscious mind can only process a couple of things at a time. Tony explains that due to this, we tend to focus on only some things. So for example, when we're feeling happy, our brain filters out things that could trigger us and make us upset or worried. On the other hand, when we're worried, we tend to overlook things that could bring us happiness or pleasure. Our brain is capable of simplifying things by making generalizations, so we don't have to go insane by overthinking. But does this always help? No. Tony advises all human beings to prioritize taking care of their bodies and having a clear focus on positive things so that we can experience a more positive and fulfilling life. Number 5. Transforming your story and finding purpose. You know what they say, if you have a life, you can do anything you want. You're on this planet surrounded by inspiring people, and you have the choice to pick out those you look up to and mirror their ways to find a purpose in life. Tony explains that living a life with a goal, a destiny, is essential. It keeps us moving. We just need to figure out what resonates with us and create our path forward. The most exciting part about this is once you have a purpose, you'll have a reason to keep waking up in the morning and have a direction to move towards. You'll start having expectations from yourself, and you'll find yourself rising to the occasion. And only then something magical happens. Your story begins to change, and your sense of identity transforms. This change can bring you a deep sense of meaning and purpose. It's like finding the missing piece of a puzzle. Number 6. Have a compelling future to look forward to. Life is only meaningful if you seek meaning. You need to wake up every day and find out what excites you. Having something to look forward to keeps you motivated in life. Tony often encourages the younger generation to dare to dream big. He observed a pattern where millennials and Gen Z are so disappointed by their circumstances and the tragedies that befall them in this age, like the pandemic, that they are not motivated to build a life as they see no bright future. But despite it all, Tony says it's crucial to understand that every generation has had its challenges, but we've always found ways to overcome them and adjust. The real win comes in having a compelling future for yourself against all odds. Connecting with this inner strength helps you stay motivated and focused. So what makes you get out of bed in the morning? What future are you crafting for yourself?